There's a lot you'd have to know before you could understand what you saw.
Go. Ask me. Ask me something. Ask me anything.
Are you happy? You said I could ask you anything.
What does happy have to do with anything?
Everything.
My dad's got plenty of cash. School's kind of a breeze. I get straight A's. I got great friends. I'm in great shape, and I only sleep alone when I absolutely want to.
So why can't you sleep at night? Yesterday you came here at 3 a.m. Now tonight. That's 2 nights in a row.
What are you, some kind of a quickie mark philosopher or something like that?
You need some philosophy.
No, thanks, Socrates. I got enough at school.
Last question. If you don't make the Olympic team, what will you do?
If I don't what?
You must have thought about it.
What the hell are you talking about?
What's the problem?
I don't even know what I'm doing here. You're a freak, and I don't need you freaking me out.
Doesn't matter. Couldn't sleep again?
What would you say if I told you that I keep seeing those shoes in a dream I keep having?
I'd say maybe you're still asleep. You can live a whole lifetime without ever being awake.
Hey, Socrates. You know so much? How come you're working at a gas station?
This is a service station. We offer a service. There's no higher purpose.
And pumping gas?
Service to others. How we doing? Thanks for stopping by. Everyone tells you what to do and what's good for you. They don't want you to find your own answers. They want you to believe theirs.
And let me guess. You want me to believe yours?
No. I want you to stop gathering information from outside yourself and start gathering it from the inside.
Were you part of some cult or something?
People are afraid of what's inside. And that's the only place they're ever gonna find what they need. Why can't you sleep? Is it because maybe late at night, when all the noise dies down and you're laying there in bed and there's nobody around but you, then maybe you get a little scared? Scared because suddenly everything feels so empty. You tell me you want to be more than just someone who gets up on those rings and performs a well-practiced stunt or two. You tell me you want to be someone who uses his mind and his body in ways that most people would never have the courage to. And I will train you, Dan, to be a real warrior.
Sometimes I don't like myself very much. My first thought was about how maybe Kyle's fall could work out for me.
People are not the thoughts. They think they are. And it brings them all kinds of sadness. Talks with that ranch.
Not what I think.
Of course. course not. The 5/8. Mine is just a reflex organ. Reacts to everything. Fills your head with millions of random thoughts a day. And none of those thoughts reveal any more about you than a freckle does at the end of your nose. Take a swing at me.
What? What are you doing?
Come on, $10 if you can slap me on the cheek. Come on, take a shot.
Knock it off, man. I don't want to hit you.
You don't want to hit me?
Don't want to hurt you.
I guess I'll just have to keep slapping you then. Did you notice how the right leverage can be very effective? What if I were to tell you that's what you're training, even your life is about? Developing the wisdom to apply the right leverage in the right place at the right time. Take out the trash.
You take out the trash.
The trash is up here. That's the first part of your training. Learning to throw out everything you don't need in here.
How?
Meet me tomorrow on campus, Strawberry Creek Bridge.
Hey, listen. Totally forgot about this. I gotta get this thing at the gym. It's pretty important. Can we make this quick?
Sure.
Ah! Hey! Hey! I'm talking to you! What the hell is wrong with you?
Said you were in a hurry.
So you pushed me off the bridge?
I emptied your mind.
You what?
I emptied
No,
your mind.
you didn't. You threw me into the river.
And while you were falling, tell me, Dan, what were you thinking about?
I don't know.
Were you thinking about school?
No!
Grocery shopping?
No!
This thing you had to hurry off to?
No, it was...
Present. Devoted 100% to the experience you were having. You even had a word for it. Ah!
You're out of your mind, you know that?
It's taken a lifetime of practice. We want you out of your mind too, Dan.
What is that you do? Some kind of martial arts move? And you didn't see it coming.
You weren't paying attention. Even now you're not. Your mind's filling up again. You're missing out on everything that's going on.
There's nothing going on.
never nothing going on. Take out the trash, Dan. The trash is anything that is keeping you from the only thing that matters. This moment. Here. Now. And when you truly are in the here and now, you'll be amazed at what you can do and how well you can do it.
Son! Ah! I wish you could have been there. You would have loved it. I used your trick. I used your mind trick, and it worked. It totally worked. I was awesome.
It's not a trick.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, I used it. I took out the trash, and I mean, Trev's the one guy I'm always going up against. You should have seen me. I demolished the guy. You know, I wasn't worried about what did happen or what might happen, what could happen. I just got up there, and I cleared my mind. And I was flawless. Listen, I'm jumping in with both feet, all right? Whatever you tell me to do, I'm gonna do. No beer, no meat, no girls, no problem.
How long did you stay that way? Clear and flawless. I demolished that guy. You should have seen me. You're in the past. Gloating. You're not in the now. Living. You haven't learned anything. Go home. Training's over for tonight. Thank you, Pete. Yep. All right. Boyer, how we doing tonight?
How am I doing? I'm tired, I'm hungry, and I'm horny. How are you doing? I need some answers tonight. I need to know that this is all going somewhere, and I need to know it right now. I mean, what kind of a warrior trains by sitting around scrubbing toilets?
When you become a warrior, you learn to meditate in every action.
Scrubbing toilets?
Letting go of attachments. Like your pride. Giving up your addiction.
Yeah, name one thing I'm addicted to.
Talking. Especially interrupting. Knowing everything, when in fact you know nothing.
You really think that this is going to expand my awareness of anything? My game is off. My coach probably thinks that I'm on drugs, and I'm thinking, I just don't have any more time for you right now.
All you have is right now, Jack.
Did you just call me a jackass again? Because you know, I'm really starting to wonder how someone with a life that you've managed to put together can teach me anything. I mean, are you really happy? Maybe you're just a case of someone who, not having made much of themselves, says that the world is lost and all these things don't matter. Be happy with less, right? Less than what? Less than nothing?
I call you a jackass when you act like a jackass. Like now, Dan, when you're letting your emotions control you.
This isn't emotion. This is common sense. You know what? Let me tell you something. Whatever your name really is. When I get what I want, I'll be happy. For real and forever, and anything else I say it'll be. Because I will make it happen.
Go. Again.
I don't know what to do now.
First realization of a warrior.
What is?
Not knowing.
What's happening to me? I don't cry.
Apparently you do.
It's embarrassing.
Emotions are natural. Like the passing weather.
What do you do if you can't do what you were born to?
Everything has a purpose, Dan. Even this. And it's up to you to find it. Go. Your training can now move to a new arena. An arena where you find your answers from within. That old Plymouth? Sit on it till you have something of value to tell me.
That's it?
I don't hear from you until you have an insight worth sharing.
That's all?
There you go. Thank you very much.
There's never nothing going on. There are no ordinary moments.
Welcome back.
You gotta be kidding me. This isn't another vision, is it? Because I don't see how this could be happening. What the hell are you doing?
Something wrong?
We don't do this anymore, remember? We know better.
We're better than everyone who doesn't know what we know or live the way we do? Is that what you mean?
Not better, maybe. Smarter.
There is no better. You will never be better. Same way you'll never be less than anybody else. The habit is the problem. All you need to do is is be conscious about your choices and responsible for your actions.
Is that why out of all the people you could have taught, you chose me?
You done flattering yourself? You chose me.
Why should I believe you? You taught me yourself to only listen to my own intuition.
How do you know that I'm not your own intuition speaking to you right now?
You mean maybe I made you up? Don't mess with me like that. Every what has its what?
Every action has its price and its pleasure. Recognizing both sides, the warrior becomes
Realistic and responsible for his actions.
Boy, it sounds bad over there, man.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Money, boys.
Picked the wrong guy to pull this shit on, boys. Little leverage at the right time at the right place.
Yours. We can ramp this up a little, tough guy. Thank you, and good night.
Didn't you forget our watches?
This is where you give it to him, right?
Now, maybe I should have said Dan's watch. I don't wear one.
Give it. Thanks, old man.
What are you, a medium jacket?
Is he a what? I'm not taking your jacket.
It's a good jacket. Nice warm lining.
I'll take it. It's a good jacket.
You're about Dan's size. What size shoe you wear, Dan?
Are you kidding? Christ, Sock, how far are we gonna take this? They could have killed us! They could have killed us! You could have kicked every single one of those guys' asses. Instead, we're probably gonna get picked up for indecent exposure. You think that's funny? Do you? You think that's funny? You could have laid out every single one of those guys. Tell me what the hell you were thinking.
That the ones that are hardest to love are the ones that need it the most. That knowledge is not the same as wisdom. Wisdom is doing.
They could have killed us.
It's a transformation.
Death?
It's a little bit more radical in puberty, but nothing to get particularly upset about.
What the hell are you talking about?
Death isn't sad. The sad thing is that most people don't live at all.
Took for granted what I could do. I was sloppy with my life. I'm scared, but I feel like I got rid of all the old stuff, and I think it was the right thing to do.
When you feel fear, use the sword. Take it up here and cut the mind to ribbons. Slash through all those regrets and fears. Anything else that lives in the past or the future.
I want to be able to do that. I think I'm ready.
Ready for what?
Devoting my life to a higher purpose.
Really?
Service to others, right? That's gonna be me now. I'll do whatever you think I should.
All right.
All right.
I think you should continue your training as a gymnast. A warrior does not give up what he loves, Dan. He finds the love in what he does.
Look at me! Look at me. I have a metal rod in my leg.
A warrior's not about perfection, or victory, or invulnerability. He's about absolute vulnerability. That's the only true courage.
What kind of training do you think I could do? I just had an accident.
The accident is your training. Life is choice. You can choose to be a victim or anything else you'd like to be.
Just ignore what happened to me?
A warrior acts, only a fool reacts.
What if I can't do it?
That's the future. Throw it out.
Well, how would we start?
There is no starting or stopping. Only doing. I want to show you something. Nearly all of humanity shares your predicament, Dan. If you don't get what you want, you suffer. And even when you get exactly what you want, you still suffer. Because you can't hold on to it forever.
You thought I couldn't do it.
Doesn't matter.
He doesn't know that I'll be there 100%.
You don't need him or any letter to get up on those rings and do what you love.
Yes, I do. All right, I'm talking about getting up there and winning the gold right now, so yes, I do.
The gold is a craving. If only I had it, I'd be happy. Can't you hear it in there?
It's a dream, Sock. All right, I can't think that dreams are bad.
You don't surrender your dreams, Dan. You surrender the one thing you never have and you never will. Control. Accept that you don't control what will happen to you. That you may or you may not compete in the Olympics. That you may or you may not, Dan. And that you are something exceptional. Either way.
I was ready to give this all up. But you stood here and you told me that you wanted me to train again.
I told you a warrior does what he loves.
And this is what I love.
Chasing gold, living in fear that you might fail. That's what you love about it?
No, dreaming of standing up there and winning this thing. Of doing what has always felt like the thing that I was put here to do. I've been on a trampoline since before I could ride a bike because I loved it. Because it was the first thing that I was sure that I loved. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I was strong, but I'm not. Because I really tried to give this whole thing up. But I can't.
Three.
Life has just 3 rules.
And you already know them.
Paradox, humor, and change.
Paradox.
Life is a mystery. Don't waste time trying to figure it out.
Humor.
Keep a sense of humor, especially about yourself. It is a strength beyond all measure.
Change.
Now that nothing stays the same. Hey, please tell me we're getting a little closer. Come on, Sock. It's been 3 hours, man.
Now, we're here.
Where?
And what I came to show you.
With the view?
There, next to your foot.
The flower?
No?
Better not be.
The rock.
There's something special about this rock?
Something wrong?
Oh, come on, Sock. This is what I was finally ready to see.
Well, the whole trip up here, you were excited, you were happy.
Yeah, because I thought I was gonna see something.
You were like a kid on Christmas morning. You said so yourself. The whole trip up here, it made you feel good.
Because for the past 3 hours, I've been waiting to see this wonderful thing.
Well, what changed?
That there's nothing here but this rock.
I probably should have told you that before we left. But I guess I wasn't sure what we'd find either. Never am. Sorry you're not happy anymore.
The journey. Journey is what brings us happiness, not the destination.
Hey.
How you doing? You together?
You did something that none of us can completely wrap our heads around. You know that, right? I mean, it's like a miracle or something, Dano. Whatever you learn, man. Whatever that guy taught you. You think maybe you can rub a little of that magic onto me?
It's not magic, Tommy. Just getting rid of all that bullshit you have up in your head. It tells you might not be enough. So when you get up there, you make every move about the move. All right? Not about the gold. Not about what your dad thinks about you. Not about anything. But that one moment in time.
But this is for the gold. Everything we do, Dano. I mean, at least for me, my whole life is about getting those 20 seconds in front of those judges so they can give me that gold. You want to know what my dad would think of me if that happened? You want to know how my whole life would change? How everything that's a problem right now wouldn't matter anymore. I get everything I want. I get to be happy. I get to be happy, Dano.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, from UC Berkeley, Dan Millman.
Now, Dan is quite the wild card, Bart, because less than 10 short months ago, this young man actually shattered his leg in a motorcycle accident.
here.
What time is it?
Now.
What are you?
This moment.